Hi everyone, it's Enchanted. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're going to be picking cards to channel your person, the person on your mind. This could be someone that you are in no contact or very little contact with, or even just someone you've just, kind of started to see, or someone that you're with, you know. Really doesn't matter. Just think of a person in your mind. We are going to be channeling their energy and picking cards to see what messages they would want to convey to you, just what are they thinking and feeling. So yeah, here we have three piles in front of you. We have pile 1 with the rose quartz, we have pile 2 with the amethyst, and we have pile 3 with the pyrite. This is so gorgeous, like the way that it sparkles. But yeah, please go ahead and pick any pile based on your intuition. This can be based on the crystals, this can be based on the timestamps below, like if there's any like angel numbers. Timestamps will be in the description as well as the comments below. Really doesn't matter, just pick a pile based on your intuition. And before you go ahead and do that, I want to let you know that this is just a general reading for the collective. If you do want an in-depth reading that caters to your personal questions, I do offer video readings at the moment. If you want to sign up for that, there is a link in the description box below. I'm also doing a free reading giveaway where I announce monthly winners, so if that's something that you're interested in as well, be sure to check that out. It's all in the same link, but it's going to be in the description box below. So yeah, now go ahead and take a second to pause the video and meditate on a pile that you are the most energetically drawn to, and we will see you in your respective pile. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. So you all picked the rose quartz. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what this card says. In case you missed the intro, this reading is going to be channeling the energy of someone on your mind, someone that you could be in no contact with or very little contact, or someone that you're just kind of started to see, or someone that you are seeing. Yeah, just think of a person in your mind, and we'll go ahead and see what the cards have to say. So yeah, we got the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Okay, so something that I'm seeing is that this connection definitely has gone through some like kind of darker times, some lows. Yeah, this could be, just fights, maybe this could have been like an on and off thing. But with the initiation, I really do see that there is something bigger coming for this relationship that maybe you haven't really experienced, or like, something to do like in a way where you're both going to be experiencing something for the first time. Like for some of you guys, this could be like taking the next step. So maybe if you've been talking, maybe this person, wants to make things official. So, that would be the first time you, like be official with one another, like something new happening. Okay, like a new life event. I don't know why I explained it in such a convoluted way, but yeah. And this also said like rite of passage. Like I feel like there's gonna be like an offering made of some sort. Yeah. And like the other thing that I'm also seeing is that like this connection could have gone through like kind of like darker times, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So I am also channeling some of your energy. Whoever is watching this, maybe you guys could think like this is beyond hope, beyond repair. For some of you guys, like this could be someone that you have been seeing for a while, or maybe like you don't really feel like it's going anywhere, or you're not really sure where they're at. And like the thing is, like they do want this like sort of colorful life with you. Like, I'm seeing something like the light at the end of the tunnel, and I really do feel like that is coming soon. Okay, it's just a matter of being patient. If that's something that you want, you always have free will in your reality, but there is something that's going to be happening that's going to be transformative for this connection. For some of you guys, this could be taking the next step, and for some of you guys, I am seeing that like you could be going through like a rough patch or a hard time. This could also just be like no contact, and it's like there is still hope for this person to reach out. Okay, I'm just telling you what I see based on this card, the spiritual downloads that I'm getting right now. Okay, and again, I do want to let you know that please, please, please take this reading with a grain of salt. Things, you always have free will, and like nothing is ever really set in stone. So yeah, but that is something that I am seeing for a lot of you. This is not like, again, lost beyond repair or anything like that. In fact, I even see like your person, both of you really want this light at the end of the tunnel. And again, for some of you guys, that could mean like a higher level of commitment, or like maybe getting over like a rough patch if you're together, or maybe there could be some stagnancy. Either you're with this person, or maybe like no contact or very little contact. And I really do see something happening that's going to be really positive. Okay, feel like this connection has gone through some like highs and lows. You know, I do feel like this is someone that you've like kind of known for a while. For a lot of you, this is like a no contact, very little contact pile, and something will be happening. And for those of you that, you know, are kind of just talking to someone, who just began talking to someone, I really do feel like this person wants this, like, you know, wants something with you for sure, like a happy ending, like the light at the end of the tunnel, you know, like taking things to the next level, slowly but surely. Yeah. I'm also seeing that for a lot of you guys, maybe this person kind of is a dark person, or they have gone through like a lot of dark times in their life. This could be in the form of emotional baggage from past relationships, you know, maybe even like childhood wounds, but I'm seeing some sort of emotional burden. You guys could be dealing with like a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay, maybe this person could have like a water moon or like a water Venus or something like that, or 7th house. Yeah, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house could be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So yeah, if that doesn't resonate, don't worry too much. I always say, you know, if it does resonate, then it is confirmation that it's a reading. If not, you know, it's more about the messages that have to do with the signs. For me, I always consider water signs to be like pretty emotional. I really do feel like your person is emotional. For some of you, they might show it. For others, not so much. But like your person is kind of like sensitive, and they take things kind of hard. I am seeing for a lot of you guys, you know, this person could have been in a past relationship where they have some sort of emotional baggage that they kind of need to deal with, that could have made them maybe not ready to take things farther with you or further with you. But like now they are getting ready, like they're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. They're realizing that, you know what, like I really see a lot in this person. I really do have hopes for a future with this person too. I need to get rid of my dark past. Okay, that is something that's important for this person to do. I do feel like this person needs to go through a period of like healing, or maybe they are going through that. Yeah, maybe even self-love. Okay, I do feel like maybe your person could be kind of like anxious or have insecurities or something like that, but there definitely is love in this connection. Okay, you guys even picked the rose quartz. Rose quartz has to do with like love, you know, in relationships, self-love, and also like beauty. Okay, I feel like this person finds you very, very, very attractive. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some cards just to see what else is going on in this connection. You can go ahead and shuffle it in front of you. Split the deck real quick. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle that a little bit more and see what cards pop out. I love this deck because a lot of cards just pop out. Yeah, we got the Hermit, 5 of Wands, the Magician, 8 of Swords, and the 2 of Cups. Wow. Okay, this is really positive actually. Okay, there's definitely a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, I just love the progression of this relationship. So, yeah, let's. Okay, the Hermit did come first. I do remember that. I feel like this came after that. I feel like, yeah. This is what we end up with. Okay, so yeah, oh my gosh, so with the Hermit, yeah, I do feel like for a lot of you guys, this is a no contact situation, okay, or very little contact. This person has been separated. This person has been a little bit quiet, you know. I do feel like they are seeking like self-healing, okay, that's or is healing, okay, like they're trying to heal their self. That is a pretty big message that I got even with the crystal. And maybe someone in this connection could be a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house, but don't worry too much about that if that doesn't resonate. And this person, like, I just feel like they're maturing, okay? They're really growing. I feel like you helped this person see a lot about themselves. They learned a lot about themselves and who they really are from this connection, from you actually. I do feel like a lot of you guys are very, very mature. A lot of you guys, you know, you could have already gone through a spiritual awakening, or like, you know, I just feel like you're kind of like the more mature party in some way, shape, or form, okay? Like even if you are like the younger one or whatever, like I just feel like you understand how to be in a relationship more than this person, or you know, you're also really like understanding and compassionate. That's also something that I'm seeing. I just feel like this person has learned a lot from you, and there's more that they want to learn with you. It's almost like you're their teacher in some way, okay? But they are seeking like guidance. They are in solitude to sort of just work on themselves. This does represent someone who is who, yeah, retreats to seek wisdom, retreats to like be connected with their higher self. You know, just become a more mature version of themselves, become the best version of themselves. I do feel like for a lot of you guys, maybe when you were together, they weren't really the best version. They kind of had a lot that they were going through, and you know, I am seeing it's like they were kind of with you because they really, really liked you, but it was kind of, you know, not in your best interest to maybe be with them given everything that they were going through. because you deserved better. Okay, that is something that I'm seeing, and I do feel like this person has realized that or is realizing that. Okay, and I feel like they deep down they oh my gosh, deep down they did know that. Okay, they kind of did realize like, okay, you know what, like this person that I'm with is, you know, really amazing. I really do feel like this person is like wifey material. Like I do see you are that kind of person, okay, or husband material, and they were with you knowing that, but knowing that maybe they couldn't give you that at the time. And it's not because they didn't want to, it's just because they literally physically couldn't. Okay, sometimes people do need to go through healing in order to be able to, like, you know, actually be in a relationship. And it's nothing like personal. Okay, like I seriously, I feel like they see so much in you. Okay, they do see your worth, they do see your value, and they do respect you. They have like this, they have a lot of respect for you. I'm even seeing that for a lot of you watching this, you were probably the person that they were the most nice to. You could have been the ex that they were the nicest to. I feel like maybe in the past, like, you know, they kind of treated their exes not so well, or like maybe they like were a little bit more immature when they were with their exes, but when they were with you, you sort of brought out something in them, like, you know, more like where like a gentlemanly or like gentlewomanly, like, you know, again, gender doesn't matter too much, but like you just like they respected you a lot. Okay, there's something about you that just, like, you know, really captivated them, and they really just love your personality, something that I'm seeing as well. Okay, they find you to be someone who's very compassionate, kind, caring, giving. Okay, I do feel like a lot of you guys are very, very wise. You are the kind of person who people come to for advice. I feel like this person could have also asked you for advice in some way, shape, or form. Like maybe they even like something super little, like a haircut or something like that. But like, you know, they just like hearing you talk. They think you're very experienced. They think you've like seen and done a lot in life. And yeah, I feel like they kind of need to go through a healing period for themselves. Okay, and for some of you guys, you know, maybe this person could even be seeking like therapy or something like that, or, you know, just maybe this person is spiritual, or if not, they're kind of becoming spiritual. Like I'm seeing something about like meditation or like spiritual retreat or something, but some sort of healing. I do feel like this person like kind of needed this, you know, if you are in separation, they needed this time to themselves. Okay, they needed to be in solitude to really understand who they are, because it is kind of hard to be in a relationship not knowing who you are. And the thing is, like, you don't have to be 100% healed to be in a relationship. Okay, like no one is like but it's like this person knows that you deserved better and you still deserve better. And I feel like maybe even for a lot of you guys, this person is working on becoming better because they do see a future with you. Okay, they do have hopes for this. So I feel like if, you know, maybe you were like the kind of catalyst for their healing, maybe you propelled them to do that. Maybe like you sort of like gave them that surge or like that thought where they're just like, okay, if I don't improve now, like I could lose this person forever. And I really do feel like they're like feeling that now, or they're about to feel that, like if I don't act, if I don't get my shit together by my language, like this person might move on. And I do feel like they are pretty intimidated already, because we did get the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is all about like competition. You know, your person knows that you have a lot of people that are into you. Okay, like there are a lot of people that actually want you. Okay, and that may even be ready to like actually fight for you. You have a lot of people sliding in your DMs. You have a lot of people that hit on you. This person knows that. Again, with this rose quartz, they think you're very, very attractive. And it's like, on top of that, like you have this amazing personality. You're just such a wise person. You know, there's something about you that really makes you like wifey or like husband material, someone that, you know, someone wants something long term with. It's like you have everything. I feel like this person thinks you're very well rounded. The 5 of Wands also does represent like, you know, strife, discord, arguments. Again, I do feel like maybe this connection could have gone through like kind of like, you know, tougher times with all this darkness around, like, you know, fighting over certain things, not agreeing, not seeing eye to eye. But I do feel like this person just wants to like reconcile, and you know, we're gonna get to that because these two are very, very positive cards to like, you know, sort of end your reading. But yeah, this person really does admire you so much. I even feel like, yeah, this person is pretty anxious at times. Okay, they do have like mental anguish. They are really trapped and restricted, and I feel like these are self-imposed restrictions. Although I also do see that like they were kind of insecure that maybe you had a lot of people hitting on you. You know, you had a lot of people like interested in you. I even feel like you kind of had to curve people, maybe even like front of them. Like for some reason I'm getting like people were like hitting on you in front of them or something like that, or like maybe you showed them something about like DMs that you got, like, oh, this guy keeps hitting on me, or this girl keeps hitting on me. That did sort of make them a little bit insecure. That's not your fault, you know. It's not your fault. You're a total catch, and you know, you have so much going on for you and things like that. But I do feel like this person could have felt insecure regarding that. But I also do feel like this person has emotional baggage, things from the past that they really need to deal with and heal from. Okay, again, this is about like self-imposed restrictions as well. I just feel like, you know, this person could be very, very like just yeah, sensitive to certain things. You know, I'm even seeing like maybe things could have happened, you know, between the both of you that they're still kind of hurt by. Maybe they haven't like really gotten over the pain from that. Like maybe, like, I'm not trying to make you guys out to be bad people, but you know, maybe you could have said something that kind of like hurt them. But I feel like it was kind of like a back and forth thing. I feel like you both kind of hurt each other in some way, shape, or form. But like, you know, this person, I feel like in the beginning they kind of get a little bit like sensitive, like this is like kind of hurting me, like, you know, this is affecting me, like that funny TikTok song, like this is affecting me mentally, like, you know, again, this is about like mental, like, you know, even like sometimes like could relate to mental health problems. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, like just anxiety, nervousness. I even feel like a lot of you guys have anxiety and nervousness about this connection as well. Like maybe you guys also thought that, like, you know, there were other people around them that wanted them, but I feel like they wanted you. Okay, like seriously, we got the soulmate card here, which I'm going to be talking about, and the manifestation card with the magician here. So I feel like none of you guys really had anything to worry about at the end of the day. Okay, like I feel like both of you were the kind of people to curve other people for one another. But yeah, maybe there were some things that you didn't quite see eye to eye on, but it's like this person just wants to let things go. Okay, and we're gonna get to that. But I also do feel like this person has some like past, like past baggage. Okay, like, okay, emotional baggage and things that they need to, like, yeah, just heal from, that, you know, could have maybe stopped them from being like the best partner, you know, the kind of partner that you deserved in a relationship. And I'm even seeing something about being blinded. I do feel like, you know, this person did value you and respect you, and like now they're valuing you and like seeing your worth more than ever. Okay, like now more than ever, but they could have been blinded at the time. Like I am seeing maybe for some of you guys they took you for granted, but like now they're regretting their actions. Okay, that's even why they went into solitude. They're just like this isn't fair to this person, like, you know, I need to be like a better partner for this person, because I really do feel like they're still holding out hopes on getting back together with you. And for those of you guys that are like wondering about someone that you are like talking to already, again, I do feel like maybe this could have been a little bit, this is a little bit stagnant. Maybe things aren't like really moving as fast. But again, this whole healing thing, you know, this applies to anyone and everyone watching this. Like whoever is watching this, your person, whether you're in separation, you know, from them, or like maybe you are talking to them but not as much, or like maybe you are with someone right now, you just begun to talk to them, or you're like, you have been dating this person for a bit. You know, I do feel like this person in general kind of needs healing. I do feel like this is kind of like the healing pile, maybe both of you, because this is 8, you know, it's an even number, so that kind of represents reciprocal energy. But there's something that both of you kind of need to heal from. I am seeing something about past baggage, and you know, I am seeing, like, I'm getting a message from spirit, like there's no need to be like jealous. I am sort of sensing like a little bit of jealousy. I do feel like maybe your person's a little bit intimidated, like how like beautiful you are, okay, or just how handsome, like how attractive you are, and like maybe on both sides, you know, there could be like people, like you feel like there's people hitting on them and they feel like there's people hitting on you, things like that. But it's like you both really like each other. It's just like open your eyes and see that you both want each other. Like your person doesn't even want anyone else. Yeah. And we also got the magician. Okay, so I do feel like you're probably being manifested, pal one. Okay, like if you've been finding yourself thinking about this person now more than ever, I'm pretty sure this person is thinking about you, manifesting you. They're shooting their like telepathic, you know, shot at you. Like I feel like you guys are connected, maybe in another realm. You are like spiritually connected for sure. And yeah, you know, this is ruled by Mercury, so this is associated with Virgo and Gemini, and sometimes even Aries. So yeah, we did get Virgo energy here. I'm getting water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and now also Gemini and maybe Aries. So someone could have that, you know, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house. But you know, Mercury does have to do with like thinking, thought. You know, even like Gemini, like air signs, they have to do with like, yeah, just the mind. I really do feel like they have been thinking about you quite a lot. Okay, and you know, I really do feel like they want to come out and, you know, reach out to you. Like they want to communicate with you, because Mercury, you know, this card in general does have to do with like self-expression, or just like communication as well. Mercury is a planet of communication, and something about technology. Like maybe this person could be like hitting you up on social media, Snapchat, Instagram, you know, or like any sort of communication, really. Like they could be calling or texting you, but I really feel like this person wants to communicate. I do feel like you're being manifesting. I'm even getting for some of you guys, yeah, you could be manifesting this person. You have been manifesting like a relationship or love for a while, and things are happening. I really do see things moving. Okay, this literally says the initiation. I feel like there is going to be that like snap, like that spark where like things will all just like fall together, you know. It's like even right before like you got, you know, something that you wanted, like think about like, you know, the past. It's like you've been waiting, but when it happens, it's like, dang, like, you know, what was all this waiting for? Like, you know, you're not even that like, you know, um it, like you could be feeling kind of annoyed that maybe things are stagnant, but what I'm saying is that when things finally happen, like you're gonna totally like put that in the past. Like you're not even gonna think about like how long you were in separation for, or like the anxiety or frustration you felt. You know, I do feel like happier days are definitely ahead for this connection. Okay, better and brighter days, because you know, with the Magician, if you see, this has all the suits. Okay, we have the cups here, we have the wands here, we have the swords and the pentacles. So it's like this relationship does have everything it needs to be a thing, to withstand the test of time. Okay, I'm even seeing that spirit wants this to happen. We even got this infinity symbol here. I am seeing for a lot of you guys, this could be a soulmate connection. Okay, you could have definitely been connected in a past life, and you guys are always supposed to meet each other in every single life to like, you know, learn from each other, like teach each other about like, you know, just life in general. I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you know, this connection, yeah, it could have been kind of painful on you. Even with this Eight of Swords, I am seeing maybe a lot of you guys could, you know, have felt a little bit anxious about certain things, maybe even like self-imposed restrictions that you put on yourself, like, you know, limiting beliefs because of this, like, oh, was I good enough, or like, you know, like we get all those thoughts about like, you know, whenever we break up, like we tend to have like sometimes tend to have like, you know, self-doubts and anxiety and like, you know, fear and things like that. And I'm seeing that's going both ways, so it's not just you. Okay, your person is just as like, I feel like your person's even like in a worse off state. Like that's why they really needed healing, and like this connection really showed them that like, oh my gosh, like I need to change something about myself. And again, I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you know, they want to be at your level. They really like, they really want something with you. Okay, with this Two of Cups, this is literally a soulmate card. There 100% still is love there, pile one. Okay, they still do have feelings for you. There's still a strong connection, which is why I'm saying that, you know, if you do like think about them quite a bit, it goes both ways. You know, I've been saying this in my readings quite a bit, but there is this concept called quantum entanglement. I don't know too much about it, but it was pretty intriguing when I heard it. You can definitely like, you know, Google it for yourself for more clarification, but it's something about like how when you're connected with someone, you know, like you share certain bond energy, um like you'll always have this cord between you, which like in, you know, the spiritual world, you'll have, you know, this sort of like energy between the both of you, which in the spiritual world is known as the cord. I feel like you guys are still connected. I feel like maybe some of you guys even have like a soul contract to like, you know, meet each other in like every lifetime to help one another. You guys can definitely look up those things yourself. Like I don't feel like I gave the best explanation, but it's like, it basically just means like, you know, when you've interacted with someone, when, you know, you've even gotten like intimate with someone, this whole thing about quantum entanglement, it's like this energy still exists between the both of you. You guys still are like kinetically, you know, energetically connected. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting concept. If you are interested in that, of course, go ahead and, you know, look that up. But with this Magician, what I was saying is that you do have, this relationship does have potential to work. Okay, there does need to be like an initiation. So I really do feel like a lot of you guys, if you have been waiting for some sort of contact, they will initiate contact with you. And it's like crossing the threshold, like crossing, you know, the path, like crossing a bridge to like, you know, just better times. Okay, like better days ahead. Like this is about like transformation. This is about like, um you know, finally like seeing the light again, the light at the end of the tunnel. So yeah, what I was saying is that like, you know, even if this like separation for those of you guys feels kind of long, or like maybe you are with someone and they haven't really like, you know, asked you out or made things official or taken things to the next level, you know, in the way that you wanted it to, or like maybe you've been waiting on them to do that, like it is going to happen. I am definitely seeing that, because this person does have a lot of love for you. They do have a lot of feelings for you. Okay, this goes both ways with this Two of Cups. You know, two is a like it's an even number. It's actually so crazy. Like when I was saying that, I was literally at 2222 on the timestamp. Like I'm, you know, recording this and I can see how much time has passed by. Yeah, it's been like 22 minutes and like 33 seconds now. Maybe 222 could be your angel number, or 2233 could be an angel number. So if you've been seeing twos a lot, I do feel like maybe your person, that could mean that your person is about to reach out to you, you know, contact you, communicate with you. So yeah, that could apply. But what I was saying is that, like, yeah, even if things feel a little bit stagnant right now, this is all about looking at the bigger picture, looking at, like, you know, what will finally happen, like, and when it does finally happen, you're not going to be like thinking about like, oh, why did this take so long? Like, you know, even like think about, like, you know, you worked really hard for something and then you end up getting a job. Like, you're not thinking too much about like how you grinded and things like that. I mean, you probably do remember all the hard work that you put in. You probably do remember all the late nights and, like, you know, the resumes you built, you know, and like the people that you've, like, you know, all your interviews and all your hard work, things like that. But like, you're not necessarily petty about it, right? Like, you're not like, oh, like, why did this take so long? Like, now you're probably just like enjoying that job, like, you know, or like, I mean, hopefully you are, but like that's just a metaphor. It's just like, you know, when you look at the bigger picture of things, these nitty gritty like details, or like the smaller things, or even like any sort of like frustration or like sort of negative feelings, you know, they sort of get mitigated, because I really do feel like you are meant to come back together better and stronger than ever with this Two of Cups. Very, very strong card, very positive, strong card for a love reading. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some oracle cards from the Numinous deck, and then the Moonology deck, and then we'll go ahead and pick love oracle cards. So this is how the Numinous deck looks like. I really like this deck. It has a lot of astrology indicators. Oh my gosh, wow, okay, crazy. Okay, we got third house. Okay, we're getting Gemini energy here. Yeah, I did get that with the Magician. Oh my gosh, there's one card that literally fell on the ground. I had to pick it up. Okay, we also got we got Sagittarius, the Voyager, and we got Virgo. A lot of Virgo coming in, okay? I really do feel like maybe someone could either have Virgo on their chart or like act like a Virgo. And you know, something that I was saying in the beginning is that like your person thinks you're very compassionate. They really like your personality, okay? And the thing about Virgos is that they are actually very giving. You know, they are associated with the 6th house of service to others, like, you know, work and career and like service to others. Like, how do you give back to others? I really do feel like you guys are very wise. You have a lot of, like, you've acquired a lot of wisdom through, like, let me just move this up a little bit, acquired a lot of wisdom through your experiences and everything that you've been through. And this person, like, you know, sees you as someone who's very, very mature, and like they sort of need to get on your level when it comes to that. But yeah, I feel like you definitely could be that. And or sorry, like, you're very compassionate, and like the 6th house is the reason why I am just getting a lot of 6th house energy in general. But I'm also getting 3rd house. Okay, so this is all about Gemini. This is associated with Gemini. This is all about like speech and thoughts and communication. I really feel like your person is like itching to communicate with you. Okay, maybe they could even be sending like telepathic messages if you've been seeing them in your dreams. Maybe you could be appearing in their dreams as well. But they have been thinking about you quite a lot, and you know, that's actually when you start showing up in people's dreams, like when they've been thinking about you quite a lot. I'm seeing like social media. Okay, I'm seeing social media stalking for sure. Like, I feel like that's a surefire thing. We got like literally the Magician, which has to do with Mercury. They have been like keeping tabs on you. They have been stalking your social media, maybe even through different accounts, or maybe if they don't have social media, or you think that's like, you know, kind of a reach, like they have been Googling you. Okay, they have been trying to find out like your whereabouts, like just what you're up to. Maybe they could even be asking like mutual friends or something like that. I am also seeing something about like a group of people. Maybe you could have met this person at a party, or you could have met their friends, or they met your friends, or like maybe like you met through social media or like a dating app. Okay, one of those things could apply. If that doesn't resonate, don't worry too much. What else are we getting? Yeah, I just feel like they love talking to you as well, like discussions. So this is about like communication. I really do feel like they miss the communication that you had together. They really miss the kind of just, you know, yeah, like the conversations you had. I feel like you were very engaging, you were very smart. They love talking to you. Again, you're very wise, and they just love hearing what you had to say, and like just the way you talked. I'm even seeing something about voice. Maybe they really like your voice. Maybe you're into singing or something like that, or they wanted to hear you sing or rap, or yeah, because you know, Gemini does have to do with like your voice, if that makes sense. Like, I know Taurus has to do with the throat, so maybe someone could even be a Taurus, but like Gemini has to do with like communication, and I'm not sure if that's like the zone. Like each zodiac sign has a different zone. Like, you know, Scorpio is the genitals, you know, Pisces is the feet or something like that. But I am seeing something about a voice coming through, maybe this could even be music. Maybe you guys share the same taste in music, or like someone likes singing, or they just like, they loved hearing you talk. I really am seeing that. Yeah. We also got Sagittarius, the Voyager. Okay, with this Voyager, I feel like this person wants to make a trip to you. Okay, so maybe if you are like at a physical distance, maybe you live in another city, state, town, it's like either they want to come to you or they want you to come to them. And I even feel like maybe that's what they could be communicating about. Like, they're just like, I really want to see you, like I really miss you. I even feel like that's like, yeah, like when they hit you up, which I really do see happening for a lot of you, like they're immediately gonna want to be like, look, I really miss you, I really want to see you. Okay, something about like a trip or traveling together. Maybe, yeah, they want to travel with you or to you. They think you're very independent. They really admire your independence. Yeah, even with this Virgo energy, this Hermit energy, this is someone who's really like independent. You know, you have a lot going for you. They find you to be very ambitious and passionate. Yeah, you're also like a risk taker. I feel like you have the best of both worlds. It's like, you are someone who likes stability. Okay, like you want to be in a steady, stable relationship, but at the same time, like you're down to go with the flow. Like I feel like this person had a lot of fun with you. Like, they could just be like, I want to take you here, and like you just go with them. Yeah, maybe you guys like really shared a passion for like traveling or adventuring, or maybe you wanted to travel the world together. I'm even seeing philosophical. Maybe some of you guys could be, into like, yeah, like just you guys like talking about like maybe even, what do you call it, conspiracy theories, or like literally just philosophy. Like they really like your philosophy of life or on life. They really like the way that you do things, the way that you view things, yeah, as well. They really are very passionate about you. I'm seeing that. And again, we got the Virgo energy here. I swear I've talked about Virgo so much, but the Alchemist. Okay, again, I'm seeing a lot about like manifestation. I really do feel like both of you could be manifesting one another. And you are someone, again, like you're methodical, like you like doing things the right way. And I feel like this person knows that. Okay, which is why like I'm even sensing a little bit of guilt. Like maybe even if you are together or you're not in contact or whatever, like they know that you are someone who deserves to be in like an official relationship with, or whatever that next level is for some of you guys. This could be taking the relationship to, marriage, or like maybe having kids. Like they know that like you are a freaking like, again, like husband, wifey material, like, mother, father type, someone that they can have a family with. Like they know that like you are someone who deserves that. Okay, like they know that you are someone who is deserving of, that perfect life in general. You have like everything that it takes, even in this relationship, you have everything that it takes to make it. It's just like, it's all about healing and their like, sort of self-growth. But you do abide by traditional values. Like even in the past, if you've been in like situationships and things like that, or if you were in a situationship with this person, like I feel like this person does want to take things to the next level with this initiation and rite of passage. Okay, I feel like they're the ones that are going to do that. And yeah, like you just kind of are the person who, like, even if you have been in situationships, like people end up falling for you a lot harder than that. Like you are that kind of person who people end up catching feels for. Okay, so yeah, we also got like a witchy. I do feel like some of you guys could be into tarot, crystals, candles. Yeah, you are spiritual in some way, shape, or form, or even like religious for some of you guys. Yeah, I do feel like this person's even a little bit nervous to come towards you. We are getting that. Maybe like they also have anxiety on whether or not you'll even take them, because with this Five of Wands, they know that you have a lot of people like after you. Okay, you've got a lot of people's attention, so I do see how that could be like an anxiety point here. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some cards from the Moonology deck just for more clarification. Oh my gosh, your commitment is being tested. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I feel like maybe this person doesn't really think you care about them anymore. Like, do they even like want me back? And like they are feeling kind of anxious. They are feeling even kind of scared. They don't know how committed you are to this relationship. I'm even seeing like maybe when it came to commitment on their side, like, it's not like necessarily, it's not that they want to be with other people, but maybe this person could have commitment issues due to like past baggage. Again, it didn't have anything to do with you. In fact, I'm even seeing for a lot of you guys, like this person was loyal to you. Okay, even if this wasn't like, an official relationship. Like if you guys are wondering like, oh, did they cheat on me or something like that, if you don't know, I'm seeing like that's a no. Okay, but if this isn't something you already don't know, but like maybe if they did, it's like, it had nothing to do with you. But for a lot of you guys, if that's kind of in the back of your mind, like, oh, did this person sort of like, betray me in some way? Like, I'm not really seeing that. Okay, maybe this person could have commitment issues, but at the same time, like they just wanted you. You know how it's like a situationship where there's like unspoken words. It's like you're not going to see other people. Technically maybe you are allowed to, but it's like it's kind of unspoken that you'll just see each other, or like there's no point doing it, something like that. I am seeing that. But for some of you guys, it's like your commitment is being tested could also mean, like, you know, everything that I was talking about in terms of like, will they take things to the next level? Like, you know, I do feel like maybe it's like you kind of could have, you know, you're waiting on this person to maybe, yeah, like take things to the next level. Sorry, I've said that like 50 times by now, and it's like the universe is sort of testing their commitment, like how committed are they to this relationship. And I really do see that for a lot of you, they want to do that, and I'm seeing that like they will eventually do that. We're getting 1 or 2, maybe like within 1 to 2 months from whenever you're watching this. I am seeing something about Gemini and Virgo season, maybe even like Sagittarius season from whenever you're watching this. I feel like these, because this is a timeless reading, but I do feel like these seasons, these zodiac sign seasons could be relevant to this connection. But yeah, that is what this card means. And we got nothing is yet set in stone yet. That's what I'm saying. Like for this, you know, that with this card, there's a lot of darkness in this, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I do feel like for a lot of you guys, if you are in no contact, like maybe you think like this is beyond repair. And that's so not true. Like nothing is set in stone. Like your person doesn't, you know, like maybe if you think like they hate you or something like that, or they're not into you, like that's not true at all. Okay, like I really do see that a lot of this could just be self-imposed anxiety, okay? You know, and that's totally normal. Like we tend to have like doubts in relationships, and that sometimes does like, you know, manifest in the 3D, like, oh, why didn't this person do that? And we sometimes, you know, tend to take it as something that, you know, like, we tend to be hard on ourselves for that, like, and question ourselves, like, oh, am I not good enough, or blah blah blah. And like that's so not true at all. Like you definitely are good enough. In fact, I'm even seeing this person maybe doesn't feel like they're good enough for you, but it's like, you know, nothing is set in stone yet. Set in stone is actually a really positive thing. So it's like if you feel like maybe your relationship is stagnant, like it's not like it's gonna be like that forever. Okay, I actually really do see movement happening for you. So yeah. And we also got mutable moon, so this reminds me of like mutable signs. Again, that's Pisces, Virgo. So much Virgo energy, dang. Okay, Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, and Sagittarius. That's actually insane. These are all the cards that we got here. But I do believe that's those are the mutable signs. Yeah, we literally got Sagittarius here, we got Gemini here, even with the Magician, we got Gemini, and we got Virgo, and then we're also getting Pisces. Okay, maybe that could be the water sign that was associated with this, but also maybe Cancer, Scorpio. But like those 4 signs, and maybe like Cancer, Scorpio are coming in quite a bit. So someone in this connection could be that Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house. So yeah, now let's go ahead and pick some oracle cards, love oracle cards, you know, to see what is going on with this person, what they would tell you. Yeah, so we got, you are the only person I've ever truly, oh my god, I've ever truly loved. These deep feelings scare me. Yeah, you did something to them, Pahawan. Like seriously, maybe that's why, like, you know, they've even retreated. Okay, like if this is someone that has retreated, or again it's stagnant, it's because they're kind of scared about the power that you have over them. And I'm even seeing like your commitment being tested is that like maybe in the past they didn't really have like long-term relationships, or they kind of just dated around, you know, things like that. But with you, they're just like, oh my gosh, wait, no, like this is someone who I can potentially see myself committing to. How will I do that? And it's like sort of like they feel like they're being tested, like not necessarily by you, but like maybe by the universe. It's like they're not used to like dating someone like you. And I really do feel like, you know, yeah, their feelings for you go really, really deep, and that's something that scares the ish out of them, because, you know, even with the Sagittarius Voyager, like maybe they could have some Sagittarius in their chart, but this person really does like their independence, they really like their freedom, they really enjoy their, like, you know, sort of like individuality a lot too. And it's like maybe they're just not used to being in a like relationship or in a connection that's as deep as this. Yeah, we also got, I wish the timing was different. Yeah, I do feel like timing played a really big role, but again, I do see that this could potentially be a soulmate connection. So it's like you guys will come back together in divine timing, and it's just like there's this initiation that needs to happen, this rite of passage. You know, this person just kind of does need to go through healing, and maybe at the time they met you, it's like it could have been like the right person, wrong time. And you know, like they don't want to lose you, like they're scared to do that because they know that like you can have pretty much anyone you want, or like you have a lot of people after you. So yeah, that's also another message that we're getting here. That is all I'm getting for you, Pal One. I really hope that this reading helped. I hope that it resonated in some way. If this didn't, don't worry too much. There are other piles you can check out. You know, you can check out pile 2 or 3, or check out another reading altogether. Again, I do offer in-depth video readings that cater to your personal questions. So if you are interested in that, be sure to check out the description box below where I offer that. So yeah, I will end the reading right here, Pal One. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi, pal, too. Welcome to your reading. So you all picked the Amethyst. So yeah, we're gonna be picking cards to see what your person would want to say to you, what they're thinking, just channel messages from them. I'm just saying this in case you missed the intro. I do know some people like skipping to they like looking at the timestamps and just going to the part of the video that they're interested in, the different piles. So yeah, just wanted to recap that. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what is going on in this connection. Wow. Okay, we got Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Okay, so for some of you guys, this could be a twin flame connection. Okay, yeah, even with the amethyst and this, I'm sort of sensing that you guys have been communicating telepathically, or you have been connected in the spiritual realm. You have been sending each other like messages, regardless of whether or not you know that. I don't know if you know this, pal, too, but you even have the ability to like show up in people's dreams, or you have been showing up in people's dreams. And yeah, I do feel like your person has been thinking about you a lot and getting a lot of messages about you. A lot of just, what do you call, yeah, signs about you too. Or like if there's something that you talked about in your relationship, like you had an inside joke, or maybe they gave you like a certain thing, like maybe if you're like, maybe you like lilies or something and they always give you lilies and you see a lily, it's like, like they've been seeing those kinds of signs, things that you talked about, symbols that could be relevant to this relationship. So yeah, what else are we getting here? Yeah, I am getting like Pisces energy here, so maybe someone could be a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house, but if that doesn't resonate, don't worry too much. But yeah, let's go ahead and pick some. Actually, no, let's not go ahead and pick some other cards right now. Couple of things that I wanted to mention. Okay, we got channeling and uplifting humanity. I really do feel like a lot of you guys could be star seeds, or light workers. Maybe you're like from another realm or dimension or something like that, or you don't exactly feel like part of communities or groups at times. But if that doesn't resonate, don't worry too much. Something that I am seeing is that you are very compassionate. You do have a lot of healing powers, healing abilities. I even feel like you helped this person heal through something. You were someone that they really needed to meet at the point in life that they did, because you just had a lot of you had a lot to offer them. Okay, like I do feel like you did a lot for them. I'm even getting maybe some of you guys could have been a Pisces in your last life. I do see that you are very giving. Okay, some of you guys could even kind of be on the verge of like martyrdom or something like that. Maybe I'm seeing something that like 12th house could be relevant. Maybe their 12th house is your sun sign, or vice versa. But you do give a lot. Okay, you are a giver for sure. And whatever it is that you do, you literally channel and uplift humanity. Okay, you have a lot of initiatives that you are involved in. I do feel like a lot of you guys could be into volunteering, and this person wants to let you know that they find you to be so altruistic and so generous. Okay, like you have helped them in a lot of ways, but they've also been noticing what you do for the community, what you do for the world. I do feel like a lot of you guys could be activists, or you post on social media about like helping people, different initiatives, things like that. Or maybe you guys are involved in a lot of volunteering initiatives yourself, and your person really admires that about you. They have not met anyone like you, or like even if they have, it's just like they're very blown away by the fact that you do so much to help others, and that's something that like really made them fall for you. Okay, and have feelings for you. Wow, this is so endearing. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and pick some tarot cards to see what is going on in this connection. This is the Thelema tarot deck. I'm just going to go ahead and split the deck real quick. Yeah, I have a weird way of doing this. Probably different than any tarot reader you've ever seen, but hey, if it works, it works. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what we're getting here. Ooh, we got the 7 of Pentacles. How promising. We got the 3 of Wands. Okay, we got the Empress. I love it whenever she shows up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we also got the 10 of Swords. And let's go ahead and pick one more card. Wow, we got the World. Okay, I am seeing a lot about just, what do you call, yeah, separation and distance. Okay, I do feel like with this 3 of Wands, with this World, some of you guys could be like at a physical distance. Maybe this person lives in a different city, state, town, country. Yeah, But if that's not the case, like, I do feel like this could also like be a no contact pile. I made sure that this reading is kind of for everyone. It's inclusive of everyone, whether or not you are in contact or in separation. Maybe this could be someone that you are seeing or haven't seen for a while, or just, yeah. I'm gonna deliver messages for everyone here. So yeah, with the Seven of Pentacles, okay, this person is like, they want to build and grow with you, okay? This is even like the manifestation paying off card. So if there is something that you have been manifesting, it is going to be paying off, okay? You are going to be receiving the fruits of your labor and hard work. You have a lot that this person really admires about you. I even feel like you are someone who's very passionate about work or whatever it is that you do. Maybe like you guys are altruistic, you guys like giving back to the community, you're very passionate about that, and that is something that really made this person fall for you, okay? Like, they just love how giving you are, and like how you tirelessly work towards that. Like, they have not seen anyone with your drive and passion, okay? But I am also seeing a lot of you guys could be like, pretty practical. A lot of you guys do care a lot about your finances, building yourselves up for a successful life, like being independent. That's very, very important to you. Yeah, and this person really admires that so much. Yeah. And yeah, with this card, this even indicates that this person wants to build and grow with you. They really do see, for a lot of you, a future with you too, okay? With this world, this represents like lifelong commitment and romance, okay? I do feel like pile 2, yeah, this person, they're not just here for a good time, like they want to be here for a long time. Yeah, and so with the World card, I am getting, for some of you, and this is not going to apply to all of you, but for some of you watching this person could be of a different ethnicity, race, or culture or religion from you, okay? And I do feel like maybe you come from different parts of the world, or maybe even just like different parts of like the country you're in. Like, maybe, for example, someone could be like from Florida, someone could be from like Texas or something. Maybe you guys met in a city, like maybe you grew up somewhere and you moved to the city and you met this person, or this person is from somewhere else. Like, I am seeing something about something being different between the both of you. But if that's not the case, I just feel like maybe you guys could have different beliefs, maybe even like different values or something like that, or be into different things. Like, maybe you could be into spirituality and this person not so much. And this is all about like combining forces, coming together. You can like literally see the spinning wheels. This is kind of like, sort of reminds me of like spinning chakras, like that Hindu god Vishnu, like the creator of the universe, things like that. I really do feel like you were meant to meet one another in this lifetime, and it is a crazy, crazy coincidence that like out of all the lifetimes you could have lived, out of all the places that you could have stayed in, like you met this person, okay? Or like you connected with this person in some way, shape, or form. I'm even seeing, for some of you guys, maybe you could have met through a dating app where they lived in a different city or town, or like, and you were gonna like meet up at a common place, or something about yeah, like just maybe different parts of the world, maybe yeah, something about like different culture. But that doesn't have to like necessarily resonate for all of you, but it's just like there was something, you guys did have quite a lot of differences, but those differences made you stronger, and they really liked hearing about those things. Like, you have a certain way of doing things, you have a certain way of what do you call, like, just you have certain beliefs, okay? You have a lot of different unique things to you, and this person loved hearing about that. I just feel like this person was very intrigued by you. I'm also getting Aquarius energy. This does have to do with fixed signs, so I'm getting Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, okay? I feel like this person is also fixated on you. So someone in this connection could be of those signs, but if not, don't worry too much. Someone in this connection could also have these signs in their moon, rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is the house of love and relationships. But as I always say, it's not so much about the actual signs as it is about the messages and the characteristics and the traits associated with those signs. These are kind of like known to be like the more stubborn signs, okay? So I feel like this person maybe could be stubborn, or maybe you could be the stubborn one, or like maybe they're just like like stubborn about making this work. I feel like they are very fixated on you for sure. We're getting a lot of like fixed earth energy here. These are fixed signs, yeah. With this 10 of swords, your person is feeling a little bit burdened, okay? With I am getting something to do with like maybe the material world. There is some sort of like pressure that's on them. They are really stressed at this time, and even though they are going through a lot, like they still think about a future with you, okay? This 3 of Wands is all about looking into the future, um expanding your horizons, like exploring something, adventuring something. I really do feel like this could mean that this person wants to explore this connection with you, okay? This person is pretty serious about wanting to get to know you on a deeper level, okay? Like I feel like for some of you guys, maybe this could have been kind of short-lived, or like it just felt short, okay? I feel like your person is just like, this was not enough time, like I need to be together. For a lot of you guys, I am seeing you are separated, okay? Maybe you could even, again, physically be in a different city, state, town, part of like a country, part of like different parts of the state, something like that. But if that doesn't resonate, again, don't worry too much. This could also indicate that there's some sort of like maybe like communicational distance, as in, yeah, you're just not talking, like, you know, no contact or very little contact situation. Or if you are with someone, maybe this could just mean like you feel like there's some sort of like distance between you both that could you know, that could be mitigated. Like you guys could come together, like, you know, you guys could be a little bit closer than you are. Or like I'm just saying something about like wanting to really get to know each other on a deeper level. I feel like this person finds you to be really intriguing, and like I just feel like maybe they'll spend their entire life like getting to know you, because you just have so many interesting things about you. And like I just feel like you are someone who loves learning things, you like engaging in like different initiatives, you're very curious, and it's like you're a different you every single day, okay? There's like a million versions of you, and they really like that. They're just like, wow, like I really like how this person is expanding. You know, we're even getting like expansive energy here. This could also mean that maybe this person wants to, you know, expand this connection, as in like take things to the next level. Yeah, but at the moment they are kind of feeling burdened with something, okay? If this is a no contact situation, there is stuff going on that, you know, maybe doesn't really meet the eye. You know, something to do with like work or traveling, or, you know, okay, when I said traveling, I mean like I feel like this person wants to travel to you, but maybe this person even could be traveling, or like they are just going through kind of a lot right now. And in terms of what, you know, we did get this Pentacles. Maybe this person could have like financial issues or constraints, or maybe they just want to level up financially. This doesn't necessarily mean that like, you know, they're poor or anything, but maybe for some of you guys, like, yeah, you know, with the world, everything that was going on, if you know what I mean, like, you know, maybe this person did kind of suffer some sort of like loss, but I am seeing, yeah, something to do with the material life, or maybe they're not really passionate about the job that they're in or something, and they want something better. But it's like, you know, they do think about their future quite a lot, and when they think about their future, they think about you, okay? They really are in contemplative mode right now. They really are thinking about what things would be like if you were together right now. You know, there's so much more that they want to explore in this relationship, explore in this connection. To them, this was not long enough at all. Like, no matter how long you were together, they're just like, no, this distance, you know, sucks, and I really miss this person. Yeah, we also got the Empress card. I love this card, okay? This person thinks you're so beautiful inside and out. This person thinks you're vibrant, you're radiant, you know, you embody queen or king or goddess or god energy. Like, seriously, like, this person finds you to be very alluring, very like sensual, just very, very beautiful, okay, or handsome or attractive, whatever it is that you resonate with. This person also does see you as someone who they can really build and grow with. The Empress does represent fertility and growth, okay? I feel like for a lot of you guys, you know, maybe more than the other pile so far, like they see you as wifey material. They see you as someone who they can even have kids with, like maybe even the mother of their children, or father of their children, or husband material, okay? The Empress is someone who's like always pregnant, like that's how she's like pictured in tarot cards. And so maybe if you guys are wondering about like pregnancies or fertility, like this is a really positive sign. I feel like maybe this person wants to try and have a baby with you, but if that doesn't resonate, you know, that's not going to resonate for everyone, obviously. But this just means like growth in some way, shape, or form, okay? Like they want to either grow this connection, you know, expand this, as in take things to the next level, you know, grow with you in some way, or like maybe you help them grow, you know, as a person a lot, and maybe grow in that other sense, if you know what I mean. Oh my gosh, I had to add in a little joke there, but like, yeah, this person did learn quite a lot from you, okay? And we're also getting Taurus, Libra energy. We're getting Venus energy. Venus is all about abundance, love, money as well. Like, you know, I feel like you are pretty well off financially, okay? That's why maybe this person, like, you know, they see you as someone who's pretty stable. I do feel like you care a lot about financial security and stability yourself, and care a lot about establishing yourself. And your person just loves how independent you are, how individualistic you are, how you have, like, you know, so much going for you. I do feel like you are someone who's involved in a lot of different initiatives. Again, you like expanding your mind, you're curious about a lot of things, but you have like really paved the way for your own success and abundance, and your person finds you to be like very hardworking and very inspirational and motivational. You know, that's why they're literally seeing you as like wifey material. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful energy here. So yeah, in terms of the signs, again, signs don't have to resonate, but we did get Taurus and Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and yeah, Taurus again. Wow, maybe someone in this connection could be a Taurus, or have any of these signs that I mentioned, their moon, rising, Venus, or seventh house. But you know, if that doesn't resonate, don't worry too much. But if that does resonate, then this could be confirmation that this is your reading. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some cards from the Numinous deck. I really like this deck a lot. We got Ascendant, Outlook. Okay, yeah, you know, this is all about your rising sign. So maybe someone in this connection could even be these rising signs that I mentioned. But this is all about like mission statement, like, you know, again, this person sees you as someone who's very passionate about like giving back to others, and also passionate about your job too. Like, you know, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever field you're in, you know, you are someone that works really, really hard. And it's like, even if you're not necessarily passionate about like, let's say your job or something, you are passionate about like, you know, some sort of side hustle that you have going on, or you are someone who's into like, you know, making hobbies, or sorry, engaging in different hobbies, like trying out new things. But basically this person is very, very passionate about you and does see you as someone who is like pretty passionate, which is like kind of a turn on for them, because like that's like a really cool thing to like, you know, see someone like living their best life. I really feel like this person thinks you're living your best life, okay? Even if you don't feel it, that's what they are seeing. That's what they think. Maybe they're even a little bit worried and intimidated that like, you know, maybe you could like not be that interested in them or something like that. Yeah. But they have a very, very positive outlook, okay, on you. Like, just they have a really good impression of you, okay? Like, no matter what happened in this connection, if this is a no contact situation, maybe like that you had a falling out or something like that, this person definitely is thinking about the more positive aspects, okay? I even feel like your first impression on them was like so stellar. I feel like maybe this could have been like a love at first sight thing, where they were like immediately drawn to you, immediately attracted to you. I feel like you really caught their eye. Like, you are that kind of person who, when you walk into a room, heads turn, okay? Like, you are someone who like people give a second glance at, okay? You have that vibe and energy to you, that outlook, you know. Yeah, that's not Capricorn, the boss. Okay, this is really interesting, okay? Yeah, we are getting a lot of earthy energy here. So with this Capricorn, yeah, I do feel like someone in this connection could be a workaholic, or maybe your person really liked how passionate, again, how passionate you were about like the work that you did, things that you do, every hobby that you take. Like, you know, you take things kind of seriously. I even feel like maybe some of you guys could either be competitive or like, you know, perfectionists, and they find that to be really attractive about you. I'm even seeing maybe they could also be kind of a workaholic, but this is about like, you know, serious energy, ambitious. Like, this person admires how ambitious you are, and I feel like maybe they could be that way too. Or if not, like, they draw a lot of inspiration from you in general, okay? They think you're also very wise, they think you're very mature, maybe wise beyond your years, which is why maybe they see something long term with you. Yeah, you're very accomplished too. Again, we got like a lot of abundance here with the Empress card. Like, you attract abundance, but because you work hard for it, I do feel like you're very accomplished, you're very successful in your field. Or if not, I really do feel like you will be, okay? Like, I know this is a love reading, channeling someone else's energy, but I absolutely love giving messages to the collective on, you know, what's going on in their life as well, because I feel like love reading shouldn't just be restricted to someone else, but it should kind of cover everything holistically. But I really do feel like you are going to fall into a lot of abundance if you haven't already. I even feel like a lot of you guys are, again, already pretty successful. That could indicate anything. You know, maybe you have a job, maybe you got that promotion, or if not, you are about to get a promotion or some sort of financial abundance, okay? Or something like, yeah, you get good grades, you know, you're a really good student. I'm even seeing maybe some of you guys had to move abroad for like a job or for college or something, and you know, that also indicates success. Like, wow, like, you know, college wants you to move for them, or a job wants you to move for them. I'm even seeing maybe you guys could have made a move to like, you know, another city or state to pursue whatever it is that you wanted to do. But yeah, with the Three of Wands, I definitely do see that this person wants to travel to you. This person just wants to be with you and spend time with you, okay? For a lot of you guys, if you are in no contact, this has been pretty hard on them, okay? Trust me on that. I even feel like maybe that could also be like a stress factor with this Ten of Swords. Like, oh, I really miss this person. Or something that's like weighing on them. yeah, what else are we getting here? I totally got another spiritual download, but well, maybe we'll get it again. But oh yeah, I was gonna tell you, like, if you are asking about someone that you're kind of already talking to or with, I'm seeing that maybe they want to travel with you, maybe they want to take a trip with you. Yeah. And again, they're like pretty serious about building and growing with you. Maybe with this Empress card, like they want to take things to the next level. They want this connection to expand, take that next level, higher level of commitment. Yeah, because they're serious about you, okay? This literally says serious. Okay, I do feel like this person really wants to build and grow with you. Maybe even like I'm seeing something about starting a business. Maybe you guys could even like start a business, like a cute couple thing or something like that. I think you're very ambitious. I'm even seeing like maybe for some of you guys, like this is an interesting message. Like you could have kind of like an old boss like stalking you or something like that, or like, you know, someone from like a coworker that's also into you, or maybe this person could be a coworker, but for whatever reason, I channeled something about the workplace, a boss, a coworker that is also into you, or maybe this person you could have like met them through work, or you met them while traveling abroad, or something like that. Okay, that's not going to apply to all of you, but for some of you guys, if that resonates, it does. But I do feel like there is someone out there that's keeping tabs on you. Kind of like seeing where you are, like, this could even just be platonic, but something about that just came to me, like maybe a boss from like a previous internship is like, kind of seeing where you are or something like that. Yeah, it doesn't have to be romantic, but like, something like that. Or maybe this could even be like a boss employee dynamic for some of you guys. But yeah, also, this person thinks you're very down to earth. Maybe you could come off as a little bit shy and reserved, but like once they get to know you, they think, they know that you're this like amazing, like interesting person. Yeah, maybe I feel like their first impression of you was like, oh yeah, maybe they could be a little bit like reserved or something like that, or quiet. But then, yeah, the more they get to know you, they're just like really blown away by you, and it's like they learn something about you every single day, which really intrigued them. Yeah, but I do feel like their first impression of you was that you were like pretty interesting in general. And it's like you guys, I'm not saying like necessarily, all have to be introverts or anything, but I feel like you guys could be like ambiverts. Like you guys have the best of both worlds. Like you know how to like go along with the flow, you know how to socialize. But maybe for some of you guys, if you pick this pile, you could come off as a little bit like, shy or reserved. But I feel like that's kind of a turn on for them too. But it's like, maybe you're the kind of person where like they pursued you first, or maybe you don't really talk to like, potential love interest unless they hit on you, unless it's on like social media, like Bumble or something like that. But yeah, that doesn't necessarily have to resonate, but if it does, then that's great. We also got conjunction, empowerment. Yeah, I do feel like this person, um, thought that thinks that you guys make a really great pairing, okay? Seriously, they thought that you guys were in harmony. There was a lot of like unity and balance in this connection in general. Like, even if you did have fights and things like that, I do feel like, your person, spirit, like everyone thinks that like you guys worked, better together. It's like, the positives definitely outweigh the negatives. Yeah, this even was like an intense connection for a lot of you guys. And this is all about joining forces. Like, maybe this person wants to like be like, again, maybe like a business partnership with you, or be that power Instagram couple, or like show you off or something like that. But like they really just miss being with you, okay? You're a very like easy person to get along with, you're very like peaceful in general, like you embody like, light, warm, peaceful vibes, things like that. So yeah, that is what we're getting. Let's go ahead and pick some oracle cards just to see what other messages we have here. Actually, let's go ahead and pick some moonology oracle cards, and then we're gonna go ahead and pick love oracle cards for direct channeled messages. So yeah, let's see what spirit has to say about this, or what they want to say to you. Wow, these cards are really sticking together. Oh my gosh, I do feel like that could even be a sign like this person really wants to be with you, okay? Like this person just loved being around you, and you just made a really great pairing. I feel like you are very, very compatible. Yeah, we got the energy is gaining momentum. Oh my gosh, yeah. So I do feel like something is happening for this connection, okay? If you are in no contact, I do feel like this person might mitigate contact with you. Okay, maybe even during these seasons. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, from whenever you are watching, because this is a timeless reading. We're also getting Libra and Capricorn, so that could be relevant in some way, shape, or form. But it's like something is happening for this connection. I really do feel like it's headed for a transformation. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, we also got luck is on your side, okay? This is all about like accruing good karma and the universe wanting this to happen, okay? Like your person just, like I feel like for a lot of you guys, when if you are in no contact with this person, or maybe you had kind of like an on and off situation with this person, it's like luck is finally on your side. Like, I feel like, you know, spirit has understood that, like, they've kind of put you through a lot of personal development and, you know, growth and things like that. And like now it's like you are ready, okay? You're ready to be in a full-on like committed relationship. You are ready to get whatever it is that you want in love, and luck really is on your side. You know, when it comes to like love in general, I feel like maybe for some of you guys it could have been a little bit like, you know, like unlucky in love, maybe attracting the wrong people. But it's like now it's like, you know, I do feel like your person is getting very serious about you, and whether or not you end up with this person, your love life is looking really good, okay? I do feel like you are due for those blessings. You are going to be with someone who's mature, kind, caring, loving, loyal, warm, whether that be this person or someone else. I do see this person is like potentially coming back. There are very, very, very strong signs of that happening. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some oracle cards. We got, I'm constantly reminded of you. I can't get you out of my head. Yeah, this person has been thinking about you quite a lot. Maybe that's even why the energy is gaining momentum. So maybe both of you guys are thinking about each other quite a lot. There's this sort of like telepathic communication, and like, you know, that's contributing. Okay, the combined energy that you have been giving off and giving one another is contributing to this momentum, like the energy momentum, like things happening for this connection, if that makes sense. I just feel like both of you are like now in the headspace, or getting to the headspace where you are ready to come back together. And I just feel like, yeah, seriously, there are so many sparks. I can like literally like channel the passion that you both have for one another. Yeah, we also got, I stalk you on social media and look at your pics. Oh my gosh, yeah, this person is crazy attracted to you, pal, too. Oh my gosh, even with this Empress, they find you to be very, very beautiful, very alluring. Yeah, they're definitely like stalking you on social media, or trying to get your whereabouts, or looking at your pictures. Like maybe whatever like pictures or text messages you exchange, I really do feel like they're looking back at that for sure. Yeah. Let's go ahead and pick a couple more oracle cards. We got, it was you, it's always been you. Also, this is from my deck, Enchanted Forest Fairy. You know, I got some questions about that. Yeah, so we got, it was you, it's always been you. Okay, I feel like this person doesn't really want anyone else. Okay, like maybe they have tried dating around, maybe there were other people around them, but they're just like, nah, they're not offering me the same thing that you are. Okay, yeah, seriously, like they want to wife you up, they want to like husband you up, or they definitely see potential in a long-term future with you. They want something long lasting and committed in general. Yeah, we also got, it was a privilege being loved by you, I must have done something right. Seriously, oh my god, I love this card. This is one of the most endearing cards in the deck. But it's like they are very lucky that they were able to be with someone like you. Okay, like exactly what the card says, and here's why. First of all, you're very kind, caring, giving, compassionate, and you are the kind of person who, you know, you may have liked a lot of people, had crushes, but there's only a select few, or maybe even just one person that you've ever truly loved. And I do feel like, you know, either this person could be that, or like one of the people that you were really, really into. And they are really grateful. They're really lucky that that's them. And I'm even seeing something about like, you know, Capricorn, workaholic, and even with the Seven of Pentacles, and, you know, this Venus energy, which has to do with like abundance and, you know, things like that as well. Like just, you know, a lot of work energies. I do feel like a lot of you guys are pretty busy with work. You're pretty busy with establishing yourself in whatever way, okay? Like whether it be like, yeah, establishing yourself, yes, and doing other things that keep you busy in whatever way, like such as work, or what do you call, hobbies that you may have, like whatever it is that you engage in, like you're pretty busy, okay? I do feel like a lot of you guys are busy bees, and oh my gosh, maybe a bee could be like like a sign that this connection is gonna like come back to, a sign that this person could potentially come back to you. Maybe if you see a bee, that could mean this person is about to like communicate with you or something like that. Yeah, I don't know why, I just got a spiritual download about that, but like I feel like they find it really attractive that like, you know, you keep yourself busy, like you're someone who has a lot going for them, and that's just something that like, you know, makes you like pretty inspirational and motivational and attractive to a lot of people. Yeah, and like this person just really admires you very, very deeply, and you know, I do feel like they care about you a lot. And again, like they're just so lucky that like, you know, even though you have so much going on in your life, like I do feel like a lot of you guys are like boss babes, or like, you know, bosses, and just like you have your own thing going on for you. The fact that you gave your attention, energy, time, and effort to this person makes them lucky, okay? I feel like something that really even made them stand out or unique is your attention towards them. So yeah, that's what made them special. Wow, okay, a lot of really sweet messages here. Let's go ahead and pick some cards from the Disney deck. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle this. We got the Hierophant. Okay, I do feel like your person, oh my gosh, like we're getting a lot of Taurus energy. I do feel like your person wants to commit to you and take things to the next level. Okay, like they are pretty, I feel like if they haven't already been, like they will get serious about that. Okay, luck is on your side. So if maybe you've been wanting this person to commit, come back and have things be better and stronger than ever, I really do feel like this is a surefire sign this will happen. Like more than any other palette, I feel like this person is very serious about you. Yeah, we also did get death, which is really interesting. Couple of meanings for this card. This could just mean getting rid of limiting beliefs and things that don't serve this connection. Okay, I feel like in order for you to have this new start or fresh start or renewal, there definitely could be some things that you have to like get rid of. Like even with this Ten of Swords, this was like the kind of only like constructive criticism card that we got here. I do feel like maybe both of you could, one or both of you could like take a lot of, endure a lot of like stress or pressure. Like maybe you put a lot of stress or pressure on yourselves. Like if I'm getting a lot of this, I'm getting this could be work related. Like maybe you have a lot of like work stress or work pressure, things like that, and that could have maybe been hindering the connection. Maybe someone's workaholicness could have done that, or if that's not the case, this could just mean burdens in some way, shape, or form, which I actually feel maybe needs to be revealed to you, because we didn't get that many like clarifying cards regarding like what your person is going through, but there is something that they're going through that maybe they want to like communicate with you about. And that's what this death could also mean. Like, I do feel like maybe this communication could have been better. Like, there should be some sort of like death of like, not being authentic, like death of like, you guys, I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. But like the thing is like, maybe someone in this connection kind of needs to be a little bit more authentic about their like true feelings. Okay, maybe someone is even hiding their feelings. And yeah, okay, something that I'm seeing is like death of fear. Okay, that is what I meant to say. It's like someone is a little bit fearful of like, maybe being a little bit vulnerable. This could be you or them or the both of you. And so like in order for you guys to come back and be better than ever, or like maybe take things to the next level, or have some sort of renewal, reconciliation, whatever point you're at, like you really need to learn how to trust one another. Okay, I do feel like this person or you or both of you have some baggage from the past that you definitely need to get over. There needs to be death of like limiting beliefs, surrounding relationships. Like even if you have been hurt in the past, that doesn't mean you'll always get hurt. So that is also something that I see happening. We're also getting Taurus and Scorpio energy. We've got a lot of Taurus in this pile, but with this death, this could mean that someone is Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house. But this also just means this is like a pretty passionate, intense magnetic connection. Okay, like this person is really like, they're very attracted to you. Okay, there's definitely a spark. There's this like deep emotional bond and connection, which is why like it's interesting you picked the Amethyst. That's why it all sort of ties in together. You are spiritually connected. You are telepathically even communicating with one another, whether or not you don't know that. And I definitely feel like this is a dream pal. I feel like this person is dreaming about you or seeing signs about you as well. Okay, so yeah, a lot of just like beautiful energy going on in this connection, like better and brighter days to come for sure. So yeah, that is what we got for you, pal 2. I really hope that this reading helped. I really hope that this reading resonated. If not, don't worry too much. You can of course go ahead and pick another pile or another reading altogether. I also do want to let you know I offer in-depth video readings that cater to your personal questions. So if you do want your questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up to get a reading. So yeah, I will end the reading right here, pile 2. Thank you so much once again. Love and light. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So you all picked Pyrite. Oh my gosh, this is just so beautiful. Okay, I can't get over how this sparkles on camera. I don't know if it looks the same as what I'm seeing, but it is just so pretty. Okay, so yeah, in case you missed the intro, which I do know some people do, they just like to skip to the timestamps, which is totally fine. I do want to let you know that this is a reading for those of you that are wondering about someone on your mind, whether that is someone that you are in no contact with, that maybe you had a thing with, someone that you're in little contact with, or someone you just started seeing, or even someone that you have been with for quite a while. Okay, so I am trying to make this reading inclusive to everyone. I want messages to be available to everyone, so I will be giving messages to each part, or like each type of like situation. So yeah, just wanted to make that clear. And I also do want to let you know that this is just a general reading for the collective. So, you know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you do want a more in-depth reading, I offer video readings, and the link to sign up for that is in the description box below. So be sure to check that out if you are interested. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what this says. Wow, we got don't dim to fit in, okay? Wow, okay, so this person thinks you are so unique, so extraordinary, so different. Okay, and if this person did tell you that, like, oh, you're so different than anyone I've ever met, I know that totally sounds like a cliche, but I feel like this person was being genuine. I feel like this person didn't mean that. I even feel like, you know, maybe this person and you, like, maybe you weren't really each other's type or something like that, but like, you became their type, or like maybe there was, you guys were different in some way, shape, or form. Maybe this could have been like an opposites attract kind of thing, but this is something where, like, you know, the difference has sort of made you stronger. Okay, that is something that I'm channeling. I'm also getting like Hierophant energy quite a bit with this, like, you know, pyramid and like just this like robe that they're wearing, you know, that this character is wearing. That's literally how the Hierophant looks like, and the Hierophant is associated with Taurus, so maybe someone could be a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is the house of love and relationships. But if that doesn't resonate, don't worry too much. I always say it more has to do with the messages associated with the signs, you know, what the zodiac sign kind of stands for, like what the attributes are, rather than the actual signs. But if the signs do resonate with you, this could be confirmation that this is your reading. But let's talk about the Hierophant. I am sort of channeling that energy. The Hierophant is all about taking things to the next level, okay? Committing to someone, really just like exploring maybe even different aspects of the relationship. But yeah, it is also associated with marriage, okay? I feel like this person might want to marry you, pal 3, okay? Like, off the bat. But if that's a little bit too far off, then, or far-fetched or something, this could just mean that this person wants to be with you for the long term. They want something stable and committed with you. I'm also just seeing a lot about like finances and wealth. We did pick the Pyrite, and I'm not sure if you guys knew what Pyrite meant, because I purposely didn't, like, you know, talk about like what the crystals mean, because I just kind of wanted people to pick out of their intuition. But Pyrite is really good to have in the workplace. This is really good to increase your financial abundance. Okay, this is really good for like career prospects, and maybe if you want a promotion, this is really good for that. Yeah, I'm just thinking like this person wants something stable and secure with you. This person really wants to offer you something, and that too lifelong for a lot of you, or just something that is long term, okay? And seriously, this person finds you to be so unique and so different. And I even feel like maybe this person could have encouraged you to, like, you know, be yourself. Like, don't dim yourself to fit in. Like, I sometimes do feel like maybe some of you guys, like, you know, like, you have a lot of people that are very into you, actually. You know, we're also getting Venus energy here. A lot of people are attracted to you. A lot of people are attracted to your personality. But maybe sometimes you guys could have some sort of self-doubts and think like, oh my gosh, I'm being a little bit too weird, or like I've said too much, or, you know, maybe you second guess yourself or doubt yourself when you say something, like, even if it's something like controversial, maybe you're just like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't have said that, or something like that. And like, spirit wants you to know, even this person wants you to know, like, don't take things back, okay? Like, be yourself, and unequivocally, if that makes yourself, like, be yourself 100%, okay? Like, this person really admires your personality and who you are and your essence, or just vibes in general, okay? Yeah. And it's like, don't worry about what other people think about you. Don't worry about what other people, you know, are doing. But I'm actually seeing for a lot of you guys, you know, I know external validation isn't everything, but a lot of people really like you a lot more than you think they do, okay? I'm even getting maybe some of you guys could be in this sort of like, you know, maybe you could like kind of self-deprecate, like be a little bit self-deprecating, like, oh my gosh, like, you know, just self-doubts and things like that. Like, doubt yourself, but the thing is, like, you don't need to, okay? Like, you are more loved than you know, okay? You are very cared about. I even feel like this person has a lot of love for you, okay? This person cares about you a lot, and a lot of people really like you, okay? I just feel like maybe sometimes you guys could cause like self-imposed, you know, doubts or like restrictions upon yourself, like, oh my gosh, I said this, now this person is totally gonna hate me. Like, you know, don't worry about that too much. Seriously, I'm seeing a lot of people like really, really admire you. You know, they think you're an amazing person, you have so much depth, you have so much to share with the world, and it's like, don't worry about what people think, okay? And it's like, even if they're not seeing that, even if they fail to see like how amazing you are and your worth and value, like that's a reflection of themselves. That's because they aren't seeing something in themselves, okay? Because you are an absolutely amazing person. I definitely am getting that very strongly with this. I love this card so much. So, okay, so let's go ahead and pick some tarot cards. This is the Chakra Wisdom deck, super colorful. I really like this, but yeah, let's go ahead and shuffle it just to see what other messages this person wants to relay to you via their energy. Okay, there we go. That's how I split the deck. Now let's go ahead and shuffle it a little bit more and see what cards we get. Wow, we got the Seven of Wands. Okay, this is about timing. Oh my gosh, Four of Wands. We're getting a lot of fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We got the Three of Swords. We got the Sun. Okay, really beautiful. Let's go ahead and pick one more card. We also got the Ace of Cups. This is beautiful, beautiful energy, pile 3. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, let's talk about this. So, okay. So let's start with the Seven of Wands. Okay, a lot of colors here, by the way. I am using the Chakra Wisdom Tarot deck, and each color represents a different chakra, and that's actually crazy. We got like literally 6 out of the 7 chakras, okay? Yeah, I only did, or sorry, 5 out of the 7 different chakras. They're all different colors. That's insane. Okay, we'll go over that. I'm going to explain each one as we go along. So the first one we got is the Seven of Wands, okay? This has to do with the crown chakra. This has to do with like spirituality, being connected with the higher version of yourself, you know, just trying to be the better version of yourself as well, okay? I feel like this person is doing a lot to improve themselves, work on themselves, and be a better version of themselves. Yeah. And I really feel like this person wants to come to you, okay? I feel like more than any other pile 3, okay? Like, even more than pile 2, okay? Like, pile 2 is kind of a step above pile 1, and, like, this is kind of, like, you know, this gives off more energy of this person wanting to be with you than any of the other piles, okay? So, like, you're lucky, pile 3, okay? If you still have things, like, you know, if you're still holding out hopes on getting back with this person is reciprocating that exact same energy, okay? I really do feel like this person wants to come back. But let's talk about the Seven of Wands. I'm getting so many spiritual downloads. Sometimes I get so like distracted and just go all over the place. But with the Seven of Wands, this is all about getting ready for battle, okay? That is like the literal definition of this card. So it's like this person is getting ready to fight for you, or like they're waiting on the right time to come back, and they're making sure that they have everything that they need to be in a relationship with you, okay? Like that they are the best version of themselves, you know, that they're mature enough and qualified enough to be with you and be in your life, okay? And I'm really seeing that, like, you know, maybe you guys could even be connecting telepathically. We did get like the crown chakra. I just feel like someone has been seeing a lot of signs about the other person. Yeah, we also got the Four of Wands, okay? This is really beautiful as well. This has to do with the heart chakra. Yeah, green represents the heart chakra. I feel like you really opened up this person's heart chakra, okay? Like, I do feel like maybe they could have been blocked in the past because maybe they went through like kind of a heartbreak or like kind of a tough situation in the past, and it's like after meeting you, maybe they thought like they could never love again, or like, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna give up on love, relationships suck. But then they met you, okay? And like they saw something in you. They still see something in you. So for those of you guys that this isn't, oh my gosh, you guys, I can't even talk. If you guys are in no contact or very little contact, I am seeing that this person is waiting on the right time to come forward, okay, to come towards you. And with this Four of Wands, this person wants something stable and long lasting with you, okay? This sometimes indicates marriage, okay? I even got like marriage with this Hierophant card. I feel like maybe if you pick this pile, maybe you could be of a marriageable age, or that's something that you even talked about, or something that you want. But if not, like, this just means something steady, stable, long lasting, okay? The Four of Wands is about happy, joyous, peaceful times. I feel like this person is thinking about, like, you know, the good times that you had together. And I feel like maybe for some of you guys, you know, I feel like this goes both ways, but someone was heartbroken, yeah, or just in a lot of pain when this connection ended. And I feel like that's both of you, okay? Like, maybe, yeah, you did feel like, you know, kind of distraught that this connection ended, and they're feeling that too, okay? With this 4, like, this is like reciprocal energy, you know, because of like the even number, and like since this or like the Three of Swords clarifies the Four of Wands, it's like this went both ways, okay? It's like you could represent these 2 wands, they represent these 2 wands, okay? Like, they're heart was shattered after you left, or they did, like, it was hard for them, okay? Maybe even if they didn't show it, even if like they acted like they were fine, living their best life, like that is not the case, okay? I even feel like maybe someone's confidence was a little bit, like, you know, low after this ended. Like, you know, that's totally normal, okay? I'm not saying anything to like necessarily insult you, but you know, this does have to do with the solar plexus chakra. And the solar plexus, it's all about self-esteem, self-worth, confidence. I feel like this person thinks you're pretty confident, okay? Like maybe you guys could be fire signs or have a lot of fiery energy in you. Again, we're getting Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone in this connection could be that. But it's like, you know, I feel like both of you, like, and this is totally normal whenever breakups happen, like, you know, you kind of like lose a little bit of confidence, like, oh, like, you know, why didn't this work out? Like, why don't things, you know, ever work out for me? Like, you know, kind of like things that come from the ego, like, you know, self-doubts, things like that. Okay, that's even what I'm getting with this. And it's like, um, you know, like your person wants you to know that if they did anything to hurt you, it was not personal. Okay, in fact, like they saw something like really great in you. Like they really see you as someone who they can even have something long term and long lasting with. Yeah. And again, this literally could even indicate marriage, but I really, really like this card because this is about like really building and growing with someone. Okay, the Seven of Wands as well is also about that, you know, like making sure everything is in order and everything is set in order, or everything is set in order to really build and grow with someone. Yeah. And you know, I'm even getting like 1111 energy here, so maybe that could be someone's angel number, or maybe if you see 1111 a lot, or a green butterfly. Okay, I do feel like that's a pretty big sign. If you see one of these, this could indicate that the person, that, you know, this person on your mind is about to reach out to you, or that they're thinking about you. It's something to do with like, you know, butterflies and 1111, or maybe 111, or 11 in general being your angel number. And you know, this just means that like they want to talk to you, they want to, like, you know, communicate with you, or maybe they've been thinking about you. Yeah. um yeah, really beautiful energy here. I'm even getting like twin flame energy. Honestly, this does remind me of 1111, like two twos. So maybe this could be a twin flame connection for some of you guys. Yeah. um Usually twin flame connections do go through separation, so if you are separated with this person, that could be the case. For those of you guys that are already seeing someone, or like have kind of been seeing someone, I feel like this person is just waiting on the right time to maybe offer you something a little bit more stable. Okay, with this Four of Wands, again, this is about stability. Four is actually the number of like stability and love. Like if you guys want to look at maybe 444 or 44 could be your angel number. It does mean like, you know, two people combining together. It kind of is a number of like love, actually. Then like that too, like stability in love, you know, like peaceful times, like, you know, good marriage, things like that. Yeah, yeah, that's a really big message that we're getting here. We also got the Sun and Ace of Cups. I love this. What a perfect way to end the tarot section. We are going to be picking oracle cards, of course, but we're getting Leo energy here, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm really getting Taurus, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So maybe someone in this connection could be these signs, or have these signs in their chart, like big three, like, you know, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or seventh house, or even have that, like, you know, pretty dominant in their chart. Which is something you could totally look up by Googling birth chart calculator and then inputting your birth time and location. Astro Cafe is a really good website to do that. I swear it's not sponsored, but you know, I like incorporating astrology into my readings, and sometimes people don't know what, you know, their sun, moon, or like their moon, rising, Venus signs are. So yeah, hopefully that does help if you are interested. But yeah, with the Sun, there are better and brighter days ahead for this connection for sure. And this, with this Ace of Cups, their feelings for you are overflowing. Okay, this is all about an abundance of feelings. You know, this person like really wants a happy ending with you, and that's because they have like such deep feelings for you. I mean, they really care about you so much. They just see you as someone that they can have something, again, long-term, committed, stable with. Okay, like this red represents the root chakra, and the root chakra is all about stability and security, and you know, yeah, just like wanting something stable and long term, and you know, committed with you. Okay, I really do feel like this person is getting ready to, like, you know, literally offer you a higher level of commitment. Okay, if that is something that you've talked about, like, I'm even seeing maybe they want to like surprise you or something. I'm seeing something about like an engagement or a proposal. Yeah. Or just maybe this person wants to take things, yeah, to the next level with you, regardless of wherever you are. So if you have been kind of seeing this person for a bit, or you just started talking, I do feel like this person is going to come forward and take things to the next level, and it's not going to feel like, you know, kind of like slow, like, oh, why isn't this person asking me out? Like, even if it has been feeling that way, I do see major transformation happening for this connection. I do see something could be happening during Leo season or Taurus season, maybe even Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio season. Again, those signs could even indicate like what seasons things might be happening in. This is a timeless reading, so maybe whatever season is like closest to you could apply, but I do feel like these seasons could either be, have been, or are, maybe will be relevant to this connection. But yeah, with the sun, they have a lot of passion for you and a lot of feelings and emotions for you as well. Maybe someone could be an earth sign or a water sign, something like that. Yeah, and seriously, like, you brought a lot of light into their life, you brought a lot of warmth and joy and happiness. So it's like, even if this Three of Swords, maybe you both did something to hurt one another, like, they don't, like, you know, they want to move past that. Like, they just want to like focus on the good aspects, you know. They are looking back on the good times you shared together. Again, this is all about like peace, love, stability, joy, happy endings. The Ace of Cups, you know, this is all about like making it a love offering as well, and just emotional fulfillment. I really do feel like a lot of you guys, you know, you did emotionally fulfill them in a lot of different ways. I do feel like both of you did, you know. This was a great connection on a holistic level. You both connected emotionally, mentally, spiritually, just holistically, which is so, so beautiful. And we got this blue here, okay? I do believe this represents the throat chakra. So there are a lot of signs about this person wanting to come forward and communicate with you, okay? Like, if this is a no contact situation, they do want to come forward and give you a message. If this is someone that you've been seeing for quite a bit, or maybe even just like recently, like, they also want to communicate with you about, like, you know, their intentions towards you and the future. I do feel like this person is like, you know, either mature, or like, you know, maybe they're like gaining more maturity. Like, I do feel like maybe out of like everyone you dated or seen, maybe this person is slightly more mature, like pile 3 you're lucky. Or if not, like, you know, I feel like they definitely will be, you know, connecting with the higher version of themselves, you know, acting like that as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some cards from the Numinous deck. These are astrology indicators, which I really like. We got sextile, okay? This represents opportunity. I feel like this person is just waiting on the right opportunity to come towards you, okay? Like, they just really are, like, kind of depending on time right now. I am seeing something about timing. Maybe this connection, the timing was off. Like, you know, if this is a no contact situation, like, maybe you just met at the wrong time, maybe like right person, wrong time. Or like, yeah, they're just really waiting on the right time to, like, you know, do something, whatever that is. There is some sort of transformation happening here. And we even got like opportunity. Like, they're just waiting to, you know, waiting for that opportunity. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. Sorry, I just said that like twice. And this literally says communicates, okay? Yeah, this person really wants to communicate with you about something. Again, we're getting like throat chakra here. What else are we getting? And like, this also says develops, okay? They want this to develop into something more. They want to really build and grow with you, okay? That emotional connection is definitely there. There's still a spark as well. Okay, we also got Saturn, wisdom. Okay, I'm also getting a little bit of Capricorn energy, since Capricorn is associated with Saturn. This is all about like discipline, structure, okay? Like, this person is like pretty serious, actually. Like, I even feel like more than other piles, it's like, yes, this person has emotions and feelings for you, but it's like they're ready to, like, you know, actually like be in a relationship. Like, yes, you know, there definitely should be love, emotions, and feelings, but sometimes that's not enough. Like, you know, the person should act right. The person should be able to, you know, actually, like, you know, be in a relationship and like face both the good and the bad of the relationship. Like, you know, not just leave when things get hard. And like, they are ready to do that. I feel like they've gained a lot of wisdom about about just love, relationships, life in general. And it's like, you know, I feel like they're going to be a lot more responsible this time around too. Like, you know, maybe if in the past it's like this was kind of like an in and out thing or something like that, it's like they want to come to stay for good, okay? I even feel like this person thinks that you're really, really wise, you're really mature as well. Yeah, and what else? And you know, this person knows that like you are someone that wants and is deserving of a traditional relationship. I do feel like a lot of you guys value structure and, like, you know, like traditional, like official relationships. You know, you want that to happen. We're also getting Taurus energy here, like Hierophant energy here. Hierophant, I never know how to say that. Yeah, that basically has to do with, like, you know, a higher level of commitment, marriage, you know, something official, something with labels like contracts, titles, you know, whatever this means for you, like whether that be like being in an official relationship, like girlfriend or boyfriend, or, you know, husband and wife, or whatever. Like, you know, this is something that you want, and this is also something that I see this person actually delivering. Yeah. And I also feel like a lot of you are very grounded, like, you just have this amazing energy to you that makes people feel like ease. You're very calming. I definitely feel like this person feels that way about you. We also got fifth house, the fifth house of passion. Okay, we are getting Leo energy here. We got two cards about that. So yeah, this person is very, very passionate about you. Okay, I feel like this person even just wants to like spoil you and take you out on dates, romance you, buy you something like even expensive. Maybe someone in this connection's language could be gift giving, again, like with all this Leo Taurus energy here. I also feel like this person thinks you're very creative. Okay, maybe you guys could be like kind of artsy, or like you're just very passionate about whatever you do, and that's something that's really attractive to them. Yeah, and they just have a lot of passion towards you. I even feel like they like your sense of humor. Like you guys could be like really funny, or like you just have this like kind of distinct sense of humor. They just like love laughing with you. Yeah, these just represent like good vibes. Like we're literally seeing like this amusement park ride here. I am seeing something about a fair. Maybe you guys met at a fair, or maybe they want to meet you at a fair or something like that. Yeah, we also got painting here, so maybe some of you guys could be artists. Okay, you guys could be into like painting or some sort of art. Like maybe you use art as a form of self-expression, and that could mean anything. That could mean actual art, like painting, drawing, stenciling, or like even just like singing, dancing, even doing tarot reading. Like spirituality is an art in itself. But there's a lot that they admire about you. I definitely do feel like you guys have like both an artsy side and like kind of a logical, practical, rational side. I feel like maybe both parts of your brain, like the different hemisphere, right brain and left brain, are kind of like balanced, or like you leverage them both kind of the same or something like that. Yeah. We also got something about a disco ball. Maybe someone is into like 70s theme stuff, or like maybe they want to go to like a 70s theme dance with you or something like that. But definitely a lot of like romance. Okay, like seriously, this person just wants to like take you out on a date, like a candlelit date, or like something just romantic, like like those fun coupley things in general. So yeah, yeah. Let's go ahead and pick some Moonology cards, yeah, from this beautiful Moonology deck we have here, just for further clarification. Oh my gosh, of course we'd get this card. Are you guys ready to see that? Like, this is just, oh my gosh, this is something that I wanted to say with the Seven of Wands and the timing, but we literally got surrendered to the divine. Okay, I really do feel like this could potentially be a twin flame connection for a lot of you, and this is kind of like dependent, just reliant on time in general. Okay, like this person wants to like come to you at the right time. And again, this is about just like, yeah, just surrendering, leaving things to the divine, leaving things to divine timing. Okay, like exactly what this card says. This card explains it the best. Maybe something could be happening on a full moon, or like the next full moon from whenever you're watching this, but it's like, don't worry too much about this connection. I really do feel like even spirit, even the universe wants this to happen, because there's so much passion and there's so much love here. Okay, it's just like maybe you guys had to like learn some like life lessons, or just learn a little bit more about yourselves before you can really come together and be in a relationship. With this with this Hierophant card here, this is also known to be like the teacher of the deck. Okay, someone who's really wise, someone who's really spiritual, things like that. And yeah, yeah. We also got be bold and make the first move. Okay, this could mean a couple of things. Okay, there's a lot of passion here. I am seeing for some of you guys, if you haven't already, if you have been kind of thinking about it, like maybe you could make the first move and propel the discussion to go wherever you want to go, or maybe even reach out to them. I do feel like they would receive you with warmth and receptivity. Or this could mean like they're going to be bold and make the first move towards you because there's a lot of passion. But either way, because there's a lot of feelings and a lot of passion, I don't see that like this person would be like annoyed if you reached out to them. And like you have free will in your reality. I can't tell you what to do. This is just like advice, okay, just based on what the cards are telling me. If you have already reached out to them or constantly been reaching out to them, then maybe don't do that. But like I do feel like this person is so passionate about you that like they'll either make that first move, or like they would be fine if you were to reach out to them. But again, like take that with a grain of salt. Okay, like obviously do what's right for you, and like maybe like don't like disturb anyone's like energy too much, or yeah, so I feel like anyone would be annoyed if people reached out to them too much or something like that. I'm definitely sure a lot of you watching could have had like people just really DMing you all the time, things like that. But yeah, this card is kind of like complicated. It's like there's two different like meanings. Like this is about boldness. Okay, and we did get a lot of Leo energy, so I feel like they're very passionate about you. I feel like it would be it's very likely that they would reach out to you. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some oracle cards just for more clarification on what else they would want to say to you. These are my handwritten love oracle cards. Yeah, we got I am so lucky to have met someone like you. Yeah, seriously, you are one of a kind. You are very different, and they literally see you as wifey material or someone that they can connect to, and that's not really something that they felt before. Even if they did, it's like that doesn't even count. Okay, like you're the main one. You're the only one. Yeah. We also got you bring so much light, love, peace, and joy into my life. That is actually insane. Pile 3. That's literally what the sun represents. Okay, it represents love, peace, joy. Like, even if you remember, like when we first picked the sun, those were like the exact 3 words I said, like love, peace, joy, like, and even something to add on, like happiness, prosperous times, light as well. You know, the like light that's literally portrayed on this sun card. You brought a lot of light, warmth, and joy into this person's life. We also got, if I had another chance with you, I would do things differently. You are amazing. Yeah, seriously, this person finds you to be so great in every single way, shape, and form. Okay, this person finds you to be so alluring and, you know, even like inspirational and motivational. They're just so passionate about you. Yeah. We also got I have been dreaming of you. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. I do see that this person sees a lot of signs about you or thinks about you quite a bit. Or you've definitely been on their mind a lot more than usual. With this Ace of Cups again, like they're realizing their feelings for you. They're realizing just how much you mean to them and how much this connection means to them. Yeah. So now we're gonna go ahead and pick a couple more like mini oracle cards, like love messages that we have here. We got my heart yearns for you. Super cute. Yeah. They also want to let you know we can make this work. Yeah. I do feel like this person is pretty adamant on being with you, maybe even a little bit stubborn with all this Taurus Leo energy here. Again, you don't have to be those signs, but just the energy associated with those signs are like, you know, stubborn. Like they are both fixed signs, and they both also could be known to be a little bit like, you know, into like looks, appearances, and like romance, like, you know, spoiling people, things like that. We also, yeah, we also got can we start over? So much energy about this person wanting a new start, new beginning, more than any other pile. Yeah, really beautiful energy here. We got I wish, oh my gosh, I wish you could see what I see in you. Yeah, so maybe some of you guys could like, you know, doubt yourselves at times. Yeah, that's not maybe, I like, okay, maybe that is the case. Okay, like I don't want to like put words into anyone's mouth, but like that is something that we got with the very first card that we picked here. And this person does wish that, you know, you could see them through their, you know, point of view. It sort of reminds me of the Ariana Grande song, like, I'd love to see me from your point of view. I can't sing, so I'm just saying the lyrics out loud, but like literally POV by Ariana Grande, that could be relevant. Maybe if you hear that song, this could mean that your person's thinking about you or something like that. Yeah, but they just see so much in you, okay? And I just feel like, you know, a lot of you guys are like gaining, you know, more confidence in yourself, but it's just like, you know, this person just like admires you so much. I even feel like maybe they put you on a pedestal. Yeah, really beautiful energy here. Let's go ahead and pick some cards from my love oracle deck, Enchanted Forest Fairy. We got it was you, it's always been you. This is super sweet. Yeah, I feel like they don't really want anyone else, okay? Like that's why they're waiting on the right time to come back to you. They're, you know, this Ace of Cups, seriously, the amount of feelings and emotions they have for you is intense, to say the least. We also got it was a privilege being loved by you. I must have done something right. Yeah. This is pretty much, you know, this does clarify that card we got about I'm so lucky to have been with someone like you. Yeah, they really admire you, okay, a lot, and they think they're very lucky that someone like you spent your time, energy, and effort on them. Whereas you could have like anyone you want. Okay, I am getting Venus energy with this Taurus energy. I do feel like a lot of you guys are very attractive, or they find you to be very attractive. They find you to be very beautiful, handsome, radiant. Okay, and they're just lucky that they were able to get with someone like you. I even feel like they see you as like some sort of like prize, or like not in like necessarily a condescending way, but like a trophy wife or trophy husband, or someone that they just want to show off. Yeah, that's something that we got about all these Leo cards. You know, Leos love showing their partner off. They love being with someone who they can just like, you know, yeah, to show off to the world in general. And yeah, they're really proud of you. I'm even seeing like maybe they want to post you on their social media, you know, something like that. So yeah, that is what we got for you, pile 3. I really hope that this reading helped. I hope that it resonated. If it didn't, don't worry too much. You can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know you always have free will in your reality. So whatever readings you see, mine or other people's, take it with a grain of salt, okay? And only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I also do want to let you know I offer in-depth video readings that cater to your personal questions. So if you are interested in signing up for those, be sure to check out the description box below. I do have a link where you can sign up for a reading. So yeah, I will end the reading right here, Padri. Thank you so much. Love and light.